Welcome back, everyone, to Press Dior, Labyrinth of Touhou 2. Let's get a move on. Alright, so we did floor 3's FOE, and we can go to floor 4, clear that FOE out real quick. Just make sure we are going the right place. This is not the right place. Nope, not the right place. Okay. Something to note about FOEs that's different from regular bosses is that they respawn. After every 14 or so visits to the 14 or so visits to the dungeon, it will they'll respawn. So you can actually go and farm them and stuff, which is kind of nice. Anyway, it's about time we go ahead and. I've been not taking advantage of Kasen's like self buff because I've been just so amazed of Hina and Parsi's synergy so far. So this again. Alright, good thing I upped Momiji's defenses. Alright, Tear and Silence. Nope, nothing. Alright, Kasen, go ahead and buff yourself. There we go. And for you, debuff everybody. Oh, that wasn't very many. Alright, let's that's a good hit. Silence, okay. See how you like Pain Flow. God, that's amazing. 13,000 damage. Oh my gosh. Alright, Scarlet Lights, Fragment of Double Steel, and a Sirloin. Next. What do we have here? 2 magic gems. Okay. I can live with that. So we're done here. We can go across. Let's swap in these guys for now, just in case I hit a random encounter. I'm not sure if this one that's coming up is a Lamprey Eel or not. I don't remember. Probably should have taken that time to recover MP, but whatever. And yeah, there's actually FOEs that can go through walls. I did look that up. Yeah, as you can see, they go through walls. Siren of Silence. So yeah, as the name implies, she can cast Inflict Silence. You generally don't want that to happen to you. Against darkness, that's good. You just got yourself silenced, okay. Oh, nice. Nice debuff there. You teared. You are. Alright then, let's see what happens if I hit you with this then. 25,000 damage? Parsi. You never disappoint. So yeah, that was 25,000 damage. Holy cow. Alright then, that's it for this area. I didn't even pay attention to the drops we just got. I apologize. I don't think we got anything fancy. I'm kind of glad I went ahead and did this grinding ahead of time, because if I had done this in a later stage in the game, I would be even more overleveled. They'll bounce out once I get a full party, because I'll be de-leveling myself. Alright, so I can't get down there from here, so I'm done here. So let's go ahead and head out. Fighting gym, okay. Not what I thought it was. Gather data on 4 FOEs and Keens. Okay, and we got a fighting gem out of it. Proof of being an FOE hunter. Okay, so it's just collect data. There's one for just killing FOEs, yeah. We're apparently not to that point yet. If we kill 10, we'll get some attention, to say the least. Alright, let's go ahead and use this fighting gem. Takes care of that. Not much else to mess around with. I'm half tempted to go ahead and just give Kasen some MP. She kind of needs it. But whatever. Alright, so that was a good start. Let's go ahead and head to floor 6 center. All I want to do is just head down here real quick and check out that area we cleared. That's all it is, okay. Okay, so... yeah, this side's nearly cleared, so let's go ahead and take care of that real quick. But wow, that was just amazing. I don't know what to say. That Terra effect definitely helped. Bottle of hyperspace. I really should read those a lot better. It does tell you if it's a sub-equipment or not. There it is. A sealed up bottle that contained hyperspace air dropped by a monster that originated from hyperspace apparently shouldn't be open, lest the air inside escapes to the atmosphere outside. How very suspicious. Also, meat obtained from defeating the 8-eyed lamprey serpent FOE. It looks a lot like the 8-eyed eel's meat, therefore it is the 8-eyed eel's meat. Probably. Alright, so we're done here. Oh, killed you guys at least. Alright. So we'll just clear out this path here and then I'll exit and re-enter. Because quite frankly, I have so many mats and drops that I probably shouldn't abuse killing so many enemies at this point. I'm not even being efficient on how I kill things now, because I just do so much damage. I will say that Luigi's front row buff, where she buffs up accuracy by 50%, very useful. When I was grinding, I didn't have Luigi to the front, and I was just missing left and right with a lot of characters. It was very annoying. Nothing's more annoying than to use your super spell and it misses. Of course, it happens with the NPCs, the bosses too. I've had Fujiwara Volcano miss before. That's kind of amusing. Okay, so let's go up first. We'll clear out that. God, these guys are still faster. Just making sure she's equipped with something. Alright. Yeah, these those little aquatics are very annoying because they silence everybody immediately. Just a fancy little design going here. Alright then. That's it. There's nothing here. I'm guessing an event will eventually pop here? Maybe? Anyway, we should be getting 2 more characters very soon. Wow, that hurt. And both the characters I intend on using, so my level average is going to skyrocket pretty much by the time we hit floor 7. In fact, there's a character in floor 7 that I intend on using, so our party's going to be filled very, very soon. I don't know how good the party is. So far, it's been very impressive. I'm definitely glad I chose to, use new characters and stuff. And from what I can tell, all of the characters from the previous game are in this game, I believe. I don't think I missed any on the list, which means this is a flat upgrade as far as the number of characters you can mess around with. Alright, what was over there? I honestly don't remember what's over here. It's driving me insane. So I'm gonna go check. Oh great, more silence. Alright. Not sure why I even have Keen on the front. I don't intend on buffing myself. I mean, she can take hits rather well though, so I guess I can't really complain. So I'll tell you what, we'll just go all out there. Oh, it's just an item. Okay. Alright then. We're just about done here. Alright, this is what we're going to go ahead and do. We're going to go ahead and leave and come back. That way we can save a little bit of time. Because we can go this way now. Alright, connecting the dots here. Alright, we're going to start with the far one first. Yeah, I get it. Paralyzed, blah, blah, or not paralyzed, silence. Okay, maybe I don't get it. I like the fact that physical attacks are not terrible in this game. Also, the party swapped back to the original setup simply because every time you go back to town, it resets your formation to whatever you had when you left. So if you want to do a permanent change to your formation, you should do it in town. That's just me forgetting to do so. Alright. Parsi does some really good damage. She's a physical attacker to boot as well. Alright, let's keep heading downwards. Hello, item. Purple Dragon Crystal. I think we have one of those already. No, actually we didn't get one of these. A crystal that's large enough to grip and shines with rainbow colors when raised. Obtaining it allows one to transform into a purple dragon, but worrisome whether that's really alright with this world setting. Alright, well, I don't intend on using it because we already have better items. So the fact that there's like little circles on the battlefield, I'm assuming you can't fight more than 5 things at a time. Not that I mind. I wonder if there's like a place you can look up what a character's normal attack is, like what element and what type it is. Because I think that would be kind of useful knowledge to know. God, this place just keeps turning in on itself. Level 23 required. We should be fine. Should be no issues here. A level 40 required. Might be a bit interesting. I really shouldn't push my luck though. Hey, a shortcut. Definitely could use more of those. I have no idea what that boss is. Not a clue. So I'm not sure why it's that difficulty. In any case, we need to keep exploring for a bit. Alright, I need to go back and actually deal with that treasure. But first... Hey, another shortcut! That's actually really convenient. Thank you. Thank you, game. Alright, I think it's about time we fight some bosses. Unfortunately, I'm completely out of MP on Parsi. That's an issue. But you know what? We've been doing rather well so far, so I'm just gonna go all out. Alright, let's do it. What? Reimu, did you hear something just now? Well, I'm hearing a witch running her mouth next to me. Help me. I heard that. That voice just now. Could it be Utsuho? It came from that way. Help me. And she's on the floor. And there's an aquatic monster beside her. It's the same situation as Oren. Help me. Are you pulling a Malroth? What? Then you're just holding back. No, help me. Guess we have to. A Blue Orchid. Oh, that's right, you're completely out of juice. Alright. 0 damage. That's a good sign. Well, you know what I say to that? Get some debuffs. paralysis. Still can't do any damage. Alright, concentrate for one more round. Not that it matters. Pain flow. God, that's so ridiculous. Magic Iron Shield. Cursed Whispering Shell. Piece of Alexandrite. Okay, I'll take a look at those. Phew, I'm alive. I'm alive. What's this all about anyway? You always keep going on and on about your firepower. What happened to your firepower you're so proud of against that? If Lady Satori and Rin were here, I could focus my entirely on letting loose with my firepower, but it's kind of tough fighting alone here. Oku, you came to find an ingredient for Satori's medicine, is that right? Did you find it there? Ah, how did you guys know about that? Hey, it's because of me. Ah, Rin. I was in the same situation as you. The young missus here helped me out by beating down a monster. Really non-dead humans can be really helpful at times. So, Rin, did you find it too? Whew. What was it again? The name of the meal-like thing? The Seaweed of Serenity thing. If that's what you're talking about, then ta-da! It's right here. And what about you, Oku? Did you find the Coral of Silence? Somehow. Hifo. Alright, Coral of Silence. Huh, so that's it. So with that, we have all the ingredients for the medicine. We should go back to Satori to give it to her then. Ah, well, I'll go with you, just like Rin. My, let's go together then. It took quite a while, but we'll finally be able to come to Satori's aid in just a bit. Utsuho Reiuji joined the party. So yeah, got ourselves another party member. I'll go over her in a second. I do intend on using her because I have never used Utsuho before, ever. She was in the expansion of Labyrinth of Touhou 1. Unfortunately, you get her pretty late, and the other issue is she wasn't that good in that game. She had a very weird mechanic where, well, it's not really weird. A mechanic where she would just debuff herself. Well, she'll debuff her defenses while making herself like ridiculously strong. But it was pretty limited. First aid kit. Okay, well, let's go ahead and check our items real quick because we just got a bunch of them. First aid kit. Restores 80% of damage sustained on the highest difficulty with zombies faster than humans, taking 5 hits to kill and coming in mobs. Any mistake uses these up. Once your team's out of these, the real fight begins. Wow, that's a Left 4 Dead reference. Alright then, let's take a look at some other stuff. Any shields? Nothing here. Materials then. Oh, actually, I can easily look up this thing. Coral of Silence, a naturally grown coral with the mysterious sea from the mysterious sea level of the middle of the great tree. If made into a pill, it can dull one's senses when embedded. However you pronounce that. A piece of Alexandrite. More involved in the quest to obtain a mythic weapon. 50,000 were needed, and since they were usually divided among the party, it was known as the Alexandrite life imprisonment trial. Later updates made them easier to get, such that hardcore gamers now only take a year to get a mythic. Huh. Almost want to say that's a WoW reference, but that's not true. Though there was certainly weapons that were kind of similar in situation. Where was that shield? Cursed Whispering Shell, a cursed shell from which you can hear the sound of curses when placed against your ear. Amongst cursed maniacs, the curses you hear apparently may be good or bad. It's a really strange world out there. Ah, Magic Iron Shield. It's some unidentifiable shield used by some unidentifiable monsters. Made out of unidentifiable metal. It's really hard, so refining it is difficult. Okay, so that's all taken care of. We are missing a few spots, so let's go ahead and do a leave to the dungeon. I'm gonna go ahead and just take care of the stuff we missed. Also, we need to go and see Satori. So I'll probably do that first before I do anything involving Utsuho and stuff. Fighting Souls. That's material, I'm assuming. Fighter souls. As a fighter ends a fight, scare them from behind as they pause for breath, and this may come out. They don't die, so it's likely not their real soul. Alright, we've fully explored this area, I believe. We know where the stairs are at. They're a level 40 monster. Which I'm not too worried about at this point in the game. So I don't know if it's a gimmick fight or what. But I think we might be able to pull it off. Alright. Now the question is I don't remember how to get to Satori. Well, that leads to there. Okay. I can easily check this. Okay, it's the left one. Alright, so we need to get to the left passage, which, there's not really a fast route, so we'll just take this one. Alright, here we are. Lady Satori! Lady Satori, we're back! Satori, we've brought back both ingredients for your medicine. Though you probably already knew that by reading our minds, eh? Ugh. Oh, you look quite the worse for wear. Here's the ingredients. Drink up so you can feel better. Before that, I need to tell you, the source for my worsening condition, the voice from the mind filled with malice, that person is very close by. Huh? In fact, that person is amongst your group. Ugh, my head. Eh? Are you serious? Satori, one of us is thinking lots of malicious thoughts. Which one of us is it? Eh? Me? Wait. Hold up a second. So you're saying that my thoughts are so terrible that it makes people sick just from looking into my head? Jeez, I didn't know you were hiding such evil thoughts in that head of yours. I always thought that goth getup of yours was just some kind of fashion statement, but apparently it's the real thing. No way, this has to be a joke. I've always fulfilled my duty of being a Nagashi Bina who protects people. Nagashi Bina? Ah, Satori, could it be that your worsening condition is because of the misfortune that Hina absorbs from humans and stores up within herself? What do you mean? Ah, I see. From the Nagashi Bina, it's to a misfortune god. Yes, Reima, that might indeed be the reason. In fact, it most probably is the reason. Can you quit holding a conversation by yourself already? Reima, what's all this about? I'm totally lost here. Is this Gothia here at fault or not? Hey, don't call me that. Reimu, can you explain? This is just a possibility. Hina, you're a misfortune god who protects humans from misfortune and malice by absorbing them from the humans themselves, right? That means that you're essentially the embodiment of human malice. That isn't a problem for a misfortune god like you, but there's others who will end up hearing all those evil thoughts you have stored up within you. And that's what's making her feel so terrible. Ah, so Satori's not reading Hina's mind, but the misfortune and malice she's stockpiled. That may well be the case. In truth, I cannot even read the thoughts of this Hina person. The misfortune surrounding her must be acting as an obstruction to her actual thoughts. Huh? Really? I don't really feel it myself. I'm sorry, I guess. Ah, no. There's no need to apologize. A god like you is needed to help the humans. Our powers just have poor compatibility, that's all. If my condition is truly down to your stockpiled misfortunes, then the medicine that can be made from the ingredients you've brought will deal with it. Will it? What kind of medicine is that, anyway? It's a medicine which stabilizes a person's mind and dulls its sensitivity. My power will weaken for a while after I drink it. My power isn't all-encompassing that it can hear malicious thoughts from stored-up misfortunes so easily. I am most likely just on the verge of hearing them. This medicine's effect should weaken my power sufficiently to tune them out completely. It is quite a makeshift solution to a fundamental problem, but if I am to join your merry band, I would need to weaken my powers anyway so that the others will not be too disturbed by it. If you were to... Wait, you're coming with us? I mean, that's great news for us, but I may have found the source of the mind of evil intentions, but there is still that other mysterious voice to consider. That is the voice I wanted to know more about to begin with. If Lady Satori is going with you, then we're definitely coming along too. Don't worry about a thing. We're pretty good at fighting, you know. My, if that's how you want to put it, we have no reason to refuse. Good to have you along, Satori. And you two pets as well. You can count on us. Yeah, glad to be here. Satori Komieji joined the party. Yeah, Hina, those stockpiled misfortunes of yours are really a hassle and kinda scary too. Keep away from me, okay? Fine, I'll make sure to get into your bed when you sleep at the village every single night. Sure, whatever. Anyway, I was so sure that evil voice was gonna be whoever stole the Ame no Murokumo, since that person has to be evil and all, but now, Ame no Murokumo. Hey, were you reading my mind again? You already said it out loud, although I am reading your mind anyway. I see, so that happened. You all certainly enjoy getting mixed up in lots of trouble, or should I say sticking your necks into lots of trouble. Yeah, isn't that great? That wasn't meant to be praise. Okay. Leave dungeon. And as always, I go over time. Alright. Items discovered weekly, achievements, yay. 24 party members, yay for bench warmers. Try not to forget about all those characters whose jobs are to warm the seats in the back. Yeah, like Rainbow and Marissa. Wahahaha. Alright. So, got ourselves Utsuho Reiuji and Satori Komieji. Satori's a new character to the series. Utsuho is from the previous series. I keep saying series when it's actually just a single game. Anyway, let's quickly go over Satori first. Satori's sort of a blue mage. Kind of. But I believe the term is reverse blue mage. She has one spell. She has Bring Fingerprint, which is just a full area mystic attack. Nothing too special, it can cause silence. But what she also has is this thing called Spell Card Recollection. The user will be able to use the spell cards of any frontliners. When using other spell cards, the action will be counted as if it was level 0, and the cost will be 6 minus skill level, in addition to the normal cost of the spell. So if you max this out, which costs a lot of skill points, she can cast any spell that the front row knows. So that could be a buff spell. It could be a lot of things. If you max it out, it'll be at an additional 1 cost. Do note that there is some spells that cannot function at all at level 0. Besides that, that's her gimmick. That's pretty much her entire gimmick. So essentially, Satori can kind of fall into any sort of role in a lot of ways. Naturally, I think she's not really a physical attacker, so I don't think you want to build her towards that. Actually, she has pretty average attack and magic. Wow, that's kind of interesting. Okay, so yeah, Satori, kind of like an all-rounder. Yeah, she has attack and magic boost, so yeah, she can use pretty much anything. So besides that, she has blah blah blah. She can do extra damage whenever hitting weaknesses. Oh, this affects all frontliners as well. Okay. Faster MP recovery. Standard stuff we've seen before, and she also gets synergy bonuses with Utsuho and Rin. That's about it, so no worries there. Now let's take a quick look at Utsuho. Utsuho is a magic user. Pretty much a fire mage. Anyway, she has Giga Flare, really high cost, all area mystic attack, ignores mind, so it pierces through defenses, really nice. Intense nuclear reaction, hits all fire enemies, hits all enemies with fire. After the spell, she casts the spell and increases her magic, but it reduces her defense, mind, and speed. And I believe debuff resistance does not counteract that. Hell's Tomahawk. is a fire spell that hits all enemies and can lower mind. It has a high multiplier but low base damage. So, yeah. So generally what you want to do is just buff her up and then just blow up everything. She's got Sheer Force, she's got Fighting Spirit. So she's kind of weird. She has a lot of stuff that involves her staying out on the field. And if you can keep her alive, she'll do a lot of damage. So yeah, I'm not sure how I'm going to use her yet. But just to kind of show off, Fighting Spirit is just like Kasen's. It will make her a little bit tankier and do more damage the longer she stays out. Overheating, if the user has used an offensive ability, overheating will trigger, increases the MP consumption by 1, and damage by 20%, and the bonus stacks as long as she stays out in front. So yeah, she's kind of crazy. So let's go ahead and get ourselves some level ups. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and take care of this level up on screen so you guys can see it. And also so we can see what skills we want to pick up. Then I'll finally call it a video. And then we can see about fighting a level 40 guy, and I'm not sure what to expect from that. Have I mentioned that Parsi is awesome? Yes, she is. She's super awesome. Alright, takes care of all that. Oh, actually I can use these, can't I? Yeah, I could, but there's no reason to. Okay. So let's take a look at our party. Reiuji. You've maxed out your defensive boost. There's not really anything else I want you to work towards, so let's go ahead and get you some HP boost. As for you, I'm gonna hold on to your stuff for now. Yeah, we'll just hold on to it for now. Keen, you know what you're gonna be doing. We can finally get extra steps on Nazarin, so I'll go ahead and get that for the future. Kokosa, one more level up and you get Sheer Force. Parsi. I don't remember what I was gonna get on you. It's not two-way curse, that's for sure. Can make her tankier. Grudge returning. Part of me wants to go ahead and go Jealousy of Kind and Lovely and just go all out on that. Yeah, why not? Let's go for we can go for a gimmick. Wriggle, nothing special. For you, I am working on enhanced hexes, so one more level for you. Alright, we'll first do Satori. So first things first, spell card recollection. We're gonna max that out. So that's taken care of. And that's, let's see, trauma recollection. If an enemy is hit by a weakness, damage dealt will be increased by blah blah blah. Affects all frontliners. Okay, definitely getting that then. Okay, takes care of her. Alright, so what we want for you. One user, okay, so yeah, Sheer Force. But first let's go ahead and get Fighting Spirit. Oh man, I gotta pick. Well, let's get Sheer Force first. And then we'll work towards Overheating. And I'll pretty much get her gimmick all situated. Alright, and then we're gonna have to decide some gear for you guys, unfortunately. But I'll do that off screen. Alright, so we're up to average level 26. We're going to be picking up another character in the next floor, and then after that, I don't remember who else we're going to be picking up. At least not off the top of my head. But until next time, everyone, I am the Depressed Eel, and this was Live from the Touhou. See you guys later.